Good evening, fellow Nigerians. Good evening, Nigerian youths. And good evening, my subscribers. I can't thank you enough. I am grateful. Indeed, very grateful. It's another evening here in California, Orange County. Time now is 9:45 p.m. Wednesday, 2024. Yeah, we're about to start the discussion for tonight. But before then, I'm going to play you an original song, one of my soundtrack, and the title of this song is Wonderful Life. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, make we begin our show. Our topic for tonight is you feast while I fast. I'm gonna say it in pidgin English. You dey feast, dey party, dey chop anything wey you want, and you say make I dey fast. That is the situation in Nigeria today. It's always good to go down the memory lane, you know. And why history is very important is it helps to correct the mistakes of the past. That is one. And two, so that it does not happen again. And many more. But our story this night, get a CB. You, the Nigerian youths, you remember the era of Jonathan, when Jonathan was the president. For those of you who were too young to know, Buhari took over from Jonathan. I tell stories, true stories. I don't just make them up. No, whatever you hear from me is a true story. Jonathan, during this era, was, if not, in my opinion, the most civilized president we have ever had. There was no name in the book that this man was not called. Some called him dummy. Some said, I'm not going to use those names. Sorry, I'm sorry, YouTube. You know. But he was called every name in the book. Guess what? Jonathan never had any Nigerian arrested. He never had the DSS go after any citizen of the country. Talk less of throwing them in jail. When Buhari came in, every Nigerian remember what happened, what Buhari did. I'm not going to rush it, because at the same time, I'm looking at the time, but at the same time, we're going to take it one after the other. During Jonathan's era, Buhari, Polycarp, when I say Polycarp, that is the present president of the country, Babelero Tinubu. You know, Bakare and the rest of them, they went on the street to protest against Jonathan. There was nothing they didn't do. That protest lasted for days. Nobody was arrested. Nobody was thrown in jail. Everything went as democratic as it could be. As it's supposed to, sorry. Because that is what democracy is all about. You should be able to protest, be able to speak, make requests, challenge the government. When I say challenge, make your application or whatever known to them. And on their own parties to listen and see what can be done to right those wrongs, if there's any. That was Jonathan, a civilized man. Now we are in the era of Polycarp. Polycarp claimed to be a human rights activist. During the military era, himself, Wole Soyinka, Oshomole, just to name but a few, went on exile because of what they are doing today, they themselves. As I speak to you, well over 100 teenagers, even minors, are in prison. They were rounded up by the DSS for hunger protest, for their rights. They went out there on the street to let you know what they are going through. And the best you could do is to round them up. Now you're you're about to charge, no, you're about to. They're all facing treason and terrorism charges levied against them by your government. Polycarp, why? Now they try to criminalize protest. When you na the Baba, you did worse than these kids. People are hungry. There's hardship everywhere. So long say your belly full, every other Nigerian can go to hell. So long you, the Senate and the House of Assembly, and your gang, so long they are comfortable, everyone else can go to hell. When they speak, you use the state apparatus, security apparatus against them. You come after them. Now, Nigerian youths are in prison, facing treason and terrorism charges. What surprises me most is how quick the DSS, the police, and sometimes the army are quick to go after civilians, pick them up, and throw them in jail. When the real terrorists are there in the north, even a few days, 2 days ago here, they went to a hospital, took some nurses away with them, killed the ones fall the ones when they fall. Like I said in one of my previous videos, the only time when that on a kinetic and forensic, whatever, because on a term be that one, when on a they use, the only time when they work well now, when on a they go after civilians, people who cannot defend themselves, who you are supposed to protect. People who cannot, because they're not armed like these other groups, like Boko Haram, like the bandits and all these other groups that we have there. So they're easy to go after. But the ones that if you go in there, there's for sure there's going to be resistance from them. No, they're walking free, terrorizing everybody. In short, when it comes to them, you people become helpless and hopeless. That is when suddenly, the type of arms and the ammunition that they have, the army does not have it. Joe, what's his name? The NLC president was picked up a few days ago. When will this harassment stop? When, indeed, is it going to stop? When? In my opinion, all Nigerians should be ready to be picked. By the time you round up every Nigerian, but the thing is, you will need more prison to put them, to accommodate them. You don't have that power to shut people down because that is basically where you're heading to. That is where you're headed to. You want to shut people down so that they won't speak. This is not a military era. It's democracy, Mr. Polycarp. When you live in a glass house, you don't throw stones. What they didn't do to you is what you're trying to do to Nigerians. You told Nigerians a few days ago that you are trying to reform the country. And my question is how? By random people, citizens, or picking them up one after the other and dumping them in jail? Is that reformation? Innocent citizens, for that matter. You have the press in your pocket. What you want them to say is what they say. And stupid enough, those idiots are dancing to your beat. Ngalale, Ntoni. Ntoni. You had the opportunity to do right, but no. Instead, you became one of them. Now you're a spanner. Yeah, you know what the test spanner do? Once he serving purpose finish, then drop and there. Yeah. We cannot send you away. We go bring you back because you are one of us, you are one of the youths of the nation. Your own part now is to go out there and tell the youths all you know. Maybe they will forgive you. Because most of the dirty jobs that they did, you remember the Kuwait matter now. Not Kuwait, sorry, Dubai. That time when you yarn Nigeria and say yes, so they don't lift the ban on that when they take. I know one talk and make we know they spoil ourselves. They go too much now. When they take the fly, they go there. The news they never even carry out for Nigeria finish. Then those people reply say, "Come on, we all not forget this thing when they talk now." Ah, bros, you wicked though. Now, Polycarp don't use you finish, now he push you come out. Work with another radio station. I go call Arise people, make them find you something when you go they do. Before you become one of those Agbero. You know. Before I get carried away, back to our discussion. Polycarp, in a week and a half now, Edo State gubernatorial election will take place. My Edo brothers and sisters, una know say Edo not be Lagos. And e get as we dey take dey run and there. Polycarp don promise them, say yes, he go give Edo State to this evil group when they destroy their citizens. They go heartlessly, no empathy. Make una not let this thing happen. resist them by all means. Because Aswe has come out to address Edo State city indigents. What's his name? Akpata, Olumide Akpata, has come out to do the same. But that panel beater, when they depend on Polycarp, Yoga, but when I remember what Polycarp do during the election, he not come out one day, contact Nigerians waiting he won't do. Now the same pattern. Because Polycarp don't tell and say, yes, do you want me to give you Edo State? Do you want me to give you Edo State? All those useless people say yes. But I don't know be Lagos, I don't know be Abuja. My people, they done the dark here small, and I get early runs in the morning. So tomorrow we will continue from where I stop. But that our mouth when they one shot, Polycarp, you not get that power. So long say your pikin, Sheyi, and that your wife, that your racist wife, they speak. Every Nigerian must continue to speak. You not get that power. Now they tell you. They catch them, they put it as they put them there with the see and we go to talk and hear. You get where we go talk and reach. The more people get involved in this struggle, like I and many Nigerians are doing, the whole world go gradually die away. These places where you they fly go, you were in, you did, I don't know whether you left China, but you were in China last week here. You they go France. All these places where you they go, you know, see as those places be. Why you not want to do the same thing for your own place and for your own people? Now so you wicked rich. Not only you like better thing. My dear, we not agree fast. We not agree. Nigerians refuse to fast. As you they chop, that's what them go they chop too. Nigeria not for everybody. That country belongs to everybody, not for a few. Not for you politicians. People will not get shame. Of course, all of them are papa now nabi. There's no dad among you. There's no dad amongst you. Every single one of them, if they check on our achievement, the one when get 4 wives get, the one when get 5 wives get, the one when get 3, the one when get 15 children, the one when get 10 children. That is the achievement. On our technology, now waste today. The one when they use brain, they do, now no one get them. Yes. All on our technology now waste today. The one when they use head, they do. They use head, they don't know, now not need them. Well, like I said, tomorrow we'll continue. I know we're going to get there someday. Thank you, the youths. Thank you, my subscribers. Good night from here.